Welcome back, independent providers. We're live from the heart of Omaha, Nebraska. Today we're going to talk about the GER. The GER is Therap's version of the incident report. With Therap, you're going to have the ability to enter in your GER or incident report and submit it, and it will go directly to your service coordinator. The state requires that you report certain incidents, and you want to reference the guide given to you in your welcome packet for more information about the details and instructions on how you're going to fill out the GER. Now let's take a look at how this is done. The following sections are the ones that are required by the state. You want to make sure you have the report date and the event date, what happened before the event, the address of the event, and then the event type and details. You'll then want to fill out the general information, such as abuse, neglect, or exploitation suspected, the notification level, and then your relationship to the individual. We've included these guidelines in your welcome packet. To make sure that you're comfortable with a couple of these items, we're going to review them in today's course. In the event that an incident happens, you'll want to go to the individual homepage, and to your left, underneath GER or General Event Report, hit New. You are now at a screen that will allow you to document this incident. We're going to talk about basic event information. The first thing you'll see is report and event date. The date that you reported it is the date that goes in the report date. The event date is the date that the actual event occurred. You have the ability to change this event date if need be. For instance, if something happened yesterday, I could click on the calendar to the right of event date and change it to yesterday. Once you have the correct dates, you'll then want to enter in what happened before the event. You'll want to document all the background information, the things leading up to the event, but make sure any information about the event itself you'll be documenting in a later moment. Next is the location address. This is the location of where the event occurred. If it happened at the address of your program, you can click on the checkbox to the left of same as program address, and it will autofill that address out for you. If it happened in the community or somewhere else, you fill out the address to the best of your ability. After the address and the background information, you can now add the event itself. You're going to be given 6 different types of events. Refer to the state guide on which type to utilize in the event of that certain incident. Now that you've selected the appropriate event type, you'll be asked to fill out detailed information about that event. If it was an injury, you'll be asked things like injury size, if there was treatment, if so, by who, and any follow-up that may have been done. If it was a medication error, you might be asked for the medications involved in that error, the type of error it was, and any medical contact or information that was needed in that event. Now that you've added the details of the event, the next section is going to ask you to fill out some general information. It will want you to notate if abuse, neglect, or exploitation was suspected. In the event that it is, you'll need to choose the type that is suspected. If not, you can simply just click no for those 3 options. You'll then be asked to enter in the notification level. You'll want to refer to the guide from the state in your welcome packet on which notification level would be appropriate for that event. You'll see your name as reported by. Go down to reporter's relationship to individual, and you will choose staff. Therap has a notification information section. This does not notify anybody, but this is a section where you can document who you notify. Simply click on Add New Notification Information and fill out the appropriate fields. You have the ability to add as many people as you notified. These could be people such as the service coordinator, guardians, parents, or anybody else that you potentially notified about this event. You're going to see that there are additional sections within the GER. However, if these sections have not been pointed out in the guide given to you in your welcome packet from the state, you are not required to fill out that information. Once you've completed the necessary information on the GER, go down to the bottom and you'll see 3 options: save, submit, or approve. You would want to utilize save if you're not quite done filling out this GER. If you get a phone call, some distraction comes up, Anything of that nature, you'll want to go down and hit save. Anything that you have entered will be there when you log back in. If you do not hit save, Therap will not save it automatically for you. You have the ability to submit the GER, but since you're the only person as an independent provider, you will be in charge of approving it as well. So instead of submitting and then approving, let's skip that submit step, and as long as all the information, to the best of your knowledge, is in the GER, you can go ahead and click approve. Once you click approve, that will now be able to be accessed from the service coordinator on their end.